Oh,
Space.
I always like keeping a chunky boy. What the
I
fuck?
always like being a chunky boy.
I'm a big booty Judy.
What is Judgment Day? Oh, there's different ones?
Oh,
different
Lord.
games?
Why is
Or
it?
Oh my god, there's one with Brotherhood. Hold on, we're doing this one. There's new modes for it.
What?
One is... So there's Judgment Day, AI judge your survival strategy. In Lone Survivor, AI picks the best strategy and only one survives. And then Brotherhood, co-op with friends to survive AI threats. We're doing Brotherhood first.
I think you can change it up top. Yeah, just click your face up top on the right.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Wait, how are you doing that?
What the fuck? How are you moving? What the fuck?
It's the bottom left. There's like a joystick.
Oh.
Hold on, death!
Oh, okay.
I'm a chunky boy.
Also, noodle around the between 8 and 8.
You think you're the chunkiest boy?
Noodle, did you heal now?
Yeah. I like how John's a balloon.
Yeah. Just
Wait a
change
minute,
it.
I balloon. How'd you activate it?
Click your profile icon in the top right corner.
I did. It didn't give me a balloon.
I'm starting this bitch.
No,
Wait,
I didn't
don't
give
start
me a
it yet.
balloon. I was trying to fix it.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome, man. Go back home. Go back home. Channel that.
I think I may have gone too brutal with this.
I may have too.
I keep fucking things up.
Like
Ugh.
you always
I
do.
was going for the
No, you fuck shit up. I'm just fucked up.
Like all women.
Okay. Restream. I'm gonna test this real quick.
The chaos erupted as 500 puppies
it
charged
goes
like a fluffy
to the-
tide, their eager barks drowning out all reason.
And needed to go
Actually, a
to-
Texan, armed with an order puppy training whistle and a pocket full of treats, attempted to rally the puppies, hoping to transform them into an adorable army.
to-
But the cutest of plans fell apart as Call Me Bojack, panicking, whipped out a flamethrower, incinerating the front line of puppies in a burst of flames.
Oh,
the
it's
heat
combining.
overwhelming his spine as he
Oh my
accidentally
god,
lost
it
his
is,
hands
yeah.
and days. In the confusion, actually, a bad accountant thought strategically and threw a squirrel, but the little critter only added to the pandemonium as it dashed through the crowd, resulting in distractions that sent the puppies barreling toward them. Chaotic half-drow, meanwhile, just clapped in delight, exclaiming how awesome the puppies were, blissfully unaware of the carnage unfolding around them.
Sounds like
It
me.
was then that Heisen Squid unleashed their M60 machine gun, mowing down countless pups in a spray of fur and yelps. But as the dust settled, the remaining puppies swarmed them with vengeance, drowning them beneath a flurry of soft, yapping bodies.
God damn it.
As the chaos raged, actually a Texan narrowly avoided the flames and led a small faction of surviving puppies away from the inferno. They became the leader of a new, cuddly pack while the others fell victim to their own frantic choices.
What the fuck?
In the end, actually a Texan survived.
Okay.
Yes!
We all fucking die from that.
Okay, so it combines all of ours and picks a winner.
Okay.
I actually like this better. This is nice.
Okay, so you kind of have to think of what stupid things the others are gonna make.
We've already banned Superman, correct?
Yes. Don't you fucking dare.
Omni-Man
Everyone
it is.
can't pick Superman.
Omni-Man it is.
No, don't you fucking dare.
Bring in Goku.
What's wrong with Superman?
No, stop with the invincible people, goddammit.
We found out
It
Superman
brings in
is the easiest
Squirrel
way to
Girl.
shoot.
Not this one again.
Yeah, remember this one?
Here I have caps lock on. Garrett, stop putting so much shit on my desk. Oh no. Excuse you.
It's the pizza.
No, that was a starry burp.
In the dimly lit chamber of the Goblin King, tension hung thicker than the stale air. Actually, a bad accountant, desperate to escape, slipped the One Ring onto their finger, hoping to vanish into thin air. Instead, they stumbled, tripping over their own feet, and were promptly caught by the Goblin guards, who laughed heartily as they dragged them away to a dreadful fate.
I'm invisible, that can't happen.
Meanwhile, Chaotic Half-Drow tried to win favor by dancing and playing a lute, their performance dazzling but ultimately too frivolous for the Goblin King's taste.
God damn
Stop
it.
talking to yourself,
The
Mark. I'm gonna
music
mute
abruptly
you.
stopped when the king, bored,
Sorry, I'm
called
gonna
for their
mute myself.
execution,
How about that?
leaving the Half-Drow to
Fair.
face the consequences. Actually, a Texan, fueled by a sense of pride, attempted to summon a magnificent rodeo. However, the sheer grandiosity became too overwhelming, and as a wild bull charged through the chamber, they were thrown into a wall, meeting a swift demise beneath the debris. Call me Bojack, taking a more audacious stand, offered the king an intimate favor, but their antics spiraled out of control. The Goblin King, so perplexed by the chaos that ensued, ended up featly curled in laughter, inadvertently causing Bojack to trip over a goblin's helmet and fall into a pit. Finally, Hyzen Squid unleashed an outrageous display, helicoptering their member with gusto. Initially capturing the Goblin King's undivided attention, they soared over the throne but not for long. In a moment of utter bewilderment, the Goblin King ordered a ceiling trap to snare whatever absurdity dared to amuse him. With a sudden snap, it fell, ending the Squid's wild show without mercy. Out of the desperate situation where all players perished in grotesque fashion, only the Goblin King remained, red-faced from both laughter and rage. However,
we all died?
it was actually a bad accountant's bold attempt to flee that made the king chuckle the most, impressing him inadvertently enough to spare their life for a future labor of accounting, ironically, the very demise of the rest.
You attempting to
Actually, a bad
fucking
accountant
get away
survived.
saved your life.
Future labor of accounting. He became his accountant.
Good job. Literally, when it said intimate favor, mine was the gulp best suck of his life that puts him into a coma of ecstasy.
So it changed what you
I
said.
love how it
Yeah.
just auto-censored it for me.
It's like, we know what you were thinking.
so hope you all know what the fuck that is.
I knew what the Top 2 podcast is.
I don't know what it's
I
about
don't know
or how
what it
it
is.
started. I've just heard the name before.
Brother and I finished the last season of Vox Machina last night.
Very good
Yep.
show.
Is that the D&D show?
Yes.
Yes.
By Critical Role. It's very fun to watch.
Absolutely worth it.
Wait for this robot to slowly judge all our responses.
The podcast studio buzzed with anticipation as the players took their turns. Actually, a bad accountant stepped up first and, in an explosive move, farted directly into the microphone, sending waves of laughter ricocheting off the walls. However, the shock of the sound caused Call Me Bojack to hastily spit at the mic, making a sticky mess that earned them only groans and eye rolls from the audience. Not to be outdone, Heis and Squid launched into a wild tale of a hookup gone wrong, where they theatrically described pulling out their meat, causing the host to burst into uncontrollable laughter. But while they were busy being the star of the show, actually a Texan seized the moment and wove together an elaborate story that combined farts, sticky spit, and ill-timed meat displays, delivering a punchline of "that's what she said" that almost collapsed the studio in hilarity. In the chaos, chaotic half-drow, frustrated by the escalating absurdity, revealed that Bojack had once stuck a fork in the toaster in a misguided attempt to upgrade their breakfast, resulting in a shocking zapping noise that sent them flying back, lifeless. The laughter
Yeah, I
gave way
got
to
it fixed.
pandemonium, as actually a bad accountant met the same fate, laughing so hard at the mess they made that they choked on air, crumpling over in their chair. Heis and Squid, too caught up in their comedy, stepped too close to the edge of the stage and fell dramatically,
I don't know if you
making
remember
one
What the
last
fuck,
attempt
man?
at humor before hitting
Yeah,
the
Jack.
ground. The crowd silenced, realizing the comedic battle was unwinnable until actually a Texan, still weaving their narrative, looked around in horror and bolted out just in time to escape the madness,
Oh.
much to the relief of the audience craving survival over slapstick.
Big buddy.
In the end,
Yes, we can hear you, Mark.
actually
Shut
a
the fuck
Texan
up.
survived.
I'm doing it in the game.
I'm doing much better this time than last time.
I'm failing miserably.
I mean, with the
This
game
is your last warning, Mark. You talk over the robot one more goddamn time, you're getting server muted. Ah, not the mine one again.
Oh god damn it.
I have a risky gamble here.
I'm doing the exact same thing I did last time.
I have Pepsi and I'm happy.
I have a bottle and no bottle opener.
Aw.
Hey, when that happens.
I have a protein shake.
I hate when I have so many bottle openers. Keep a bottle opener on my keychain for years.
In the darkened forest, the tension was palpable as the players stood frozen around the mine, their fate uncertain. Chaotic Half-Drow leaned down, trying to wedge a stick between the mine and the ground to carefully lift their foot away, but the pressure was too much, and the mine detonated, taking them with it in a violent explosion. Call me Bojack, in a fit of desperation, brandished a bone saw and attempted to saw off their own foot, but with a misguided swing, they clumsily cut too deep, causing them to bleed out before they could escape the area. Actually, a bad accountant frantically dialed the bomb squad, and though they managed to get through, the sound of the incoming sirens sent them into a panic, leading them to trip and accidentally set off the mine with a misplaced foot, ending their game as well. Meanwhile, Hyes and Squid attempted to activate their power to swap positions, but in an ironic twist, they found themselves in an awkward standoff with Barack Obama, who promptly pushed them away as the mine exploded nearby. Actually, a Texan quickly pulled out a pocket mine disable kit, ready to use the MP tool, but in their haste, they overlooked the fact that the mine was already armed and effectively blew themselves up instead.
Lamau.
Mark, believing they had a grand plan using a stick and a rock, tried to use it to create a launching mechanism to jump clear, but as they leapt, the mechanics failed, and the force of the jump triggered the mine's detonation, sealing their fate.
Damn.
Amidst the chaos, actually a bad accountant's call finally reached the bomb squad, who arrived just in time to disarm the device while everyone else had fallen victim to their own frantic actions.
Woo.
They stepped back with relief, having narrowly escaped the deadly encounter, albeit without the others to share the victory. In the end, actually a bad accountant survived.
Huh. Kind of said I died earlier, though.
Apparently
I know.
not.
I thought it said you died too.
Yeah, same here.
Shelby, when the game actually is fully installed, you have to do a tutorial as well.
Okay.
It'll just be like basic training. IRL.
Launch the grenades at the bug guts.
IRL basic training.
Probably not IRL, right?
Like, welcome our new Helldiver. Oh shit.
I'm shocked the Barack Obama one didn't work. I had it to where I used teleportation to swap places with any person.
The AI is just like, what the fuck have you guys done?
You have to weave it together into a narrative.
Mark stood, nervously eyeing the 3 guns aimed at him from behind bulletproof glass. As he stepped closer to his elderly neighbor's home, he felt the tension rise, twine held precariously to a series of traps he had set.
Oh, hi, Maxie.
Just then, Call Me Bojack, peering through a barricaded window, gripped their 9mm Ruger, ready to take down the old man if he dared to enter. Hyes and Squid, lurking inside, had set lethal traps outside their own house, determined to wait it out, but forgot to account for how easily they could trigger their own devices. Meanwhile, actually, a bad accountant obliviously fled from the house, shouting about illegal immigrants nearby, leading the old man to redirect his aggression but only momentarily. Actually, a Texan successfully disguised themselves, confusing the old man's failing eyesight, while simultaneously attempting to impersonate everyone else. They whispered sweet nothings about caring for the neighbor by throwing everyone else under the bus. However, Chaotic half-drowded the unthinkable, lighting a cigarette next to the neighbor's oxygen tank. In the ensuing fire, the old man's enraged panic created chaos, sparking the traps Hyes and Squid had laid out, ending them in their own explosive defeat. Mark's nervousness ultimately got the better of them. In a fumble to escape, they tripped one of their snares. As debris fell, Bojack shot blindly into the melee, inadvertently catching Heisen Squid in the crossfire.
You
Finally,
motherfucker!
actually a Texan, hopeful in their disguise, faced a major mishap as they collided with an unsuspecting chaotic half-drow who had mistakenly lit the fuse to their own demise. In the smoke
What
and
the fuck?
confusion, the only left standing was actually a bad accountant who managed to skitter away unnoticed. In the end, actually a bad accountant survived.
Hey, he won 3 out of 5. Let's go.
Jesus Christ, man, that was a clean sweep for you.
I think I lost one.
You lost 2. Shelby
You lost
won
2, but Jesus, man.
That
So
was
what are the
funny.
game modes? There's Brotherhood, Lone Survivor, and something else.
Judgment Day. The Judgment Day is AI judges your survival strategy.
Is that
Lone
what we just
Survivor, have everyone only one survives, yeah.
I am now.
And then Brotherhood, you co-op, you make a survival strategy with friends to survive the AI threat.
Actually, can you get off my desk?
I wanted to look in the shop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright, he doesn't matter.
Fuck it.
Yeah, Anya got kicked out from the lobby, so.
Maxie! Maxie is harassing me.
I'm doing a different approach.
Can we do Superman now?
No.
I
No,
Superman
that's the pussy way out.
I didn't do Superman, but I did something interesting.
I did something interesting too.
I'm judging you.
Hello.
Oh, she's back.
As the flames roared around them,
I'm sorry for
Heisen Squid
taking so
concentrated
long.
deeply, summoning the powers of Frozone to temporarily freeze the fire, creating a fragile barrier of ice that crackled ominously.
Really, Frozone?
Meanwhile, Call Me Bojack called forth Storm from the X-Men, summoning rain that cascaded
Okay.
down into the building, dousing some of the fire, but also turning the floor into a slippery hazard. Mark spotted a small window on the first floor, fueled by adrenaline, and took the risky leap, landing safely outside. Actually, a Texan utilized their firebending skills to carefully draw the searing flames away from their path, creating an opening that allowed them to breathe somewhat easily. Actually, a bad accountant wrapped themselves in a wet blanket, crawling low to the ground to avoid the choking smoke while propelling their way toward the now
Someone
revealed exit.
remembered the fucking
Chaotic half-drow,
class
seizing the moment,
school.
took a daring leap out the window just as Mark landed, plunging into the pond below for safety. However, Heisen Squid's ice began to crack under the weight of the raging flames, and Call Me Bojack's rain unintentionally added to the chaos, making the floor even more treacherous.
I did nothing.
In a whirlwind of smoke and desperation, the combined efforts of the team led to some missteps, but ultimately, they all escaped just in time, emerging from the inferno together, albeit singed and soaked, united by their harrowing adventure. In the end, Brotherhood survived.
Yeah.
Woo!
Alright, I'm gonna leave the game now.